Hey guys, it's ACairconditioner, and at long last, after all this waiting, welcome back to another Genshin Impact Archon Quest video. Last time, we started the Chapter 2 Prologue Archon Quest, and we learned a bit about Kazuo, and we were trying to find our way to get to Inazuma. Luckily, we got a ride. The Alcor, or whatever the ship is called, alongside Beidou. So we can actually take a ride to Inazuma since, well, Inazuma is kind of boiled off thanks to their Vision Hut decree. And not just that, but they kind of sheltered themselves from other lands, so it was a bit hard to get there. But at long last, we can get there. And today, Genshin Impact 2.0 update is finally live at long last. And we're going to be heading to Inazuma for the very first time. As you can see, if you look at the map, look at all this new stuff. Look at this. We have new waypoints. We have new statue to 7s. We have ley lines. I don't know why I say that, but all of it just waiting to be explored. You have no idea how excited I am. Now, this is the new update, and we're going to a whole new area. And alongside that, we're getting a brand new travel element, which I will be using this time around on this Let's Play. So, starting from 2.0, no more animal traveler. We're going to be going full electro traveler once we unlock it. Right now we're just gonna be running animal traveler. I'm so excited. But here's the thing. If you're gonna be going electro traveler, we might want to run a different team. I think you know what I'm gonna be doing because you saw my little update video. We're going to be swapping teams. Now, I want to say this up front. Xiangling, Razor, Barbara served me so well. They've all been like, they have great synergy. It was really fun playing as these guys, and in general, I think these characters are fantastic. And I have personal attachment. Xiangling was one of my first 4 stars I got. Razor was was a character that I love playing as. And Barbara is one of my favorite characters in Mondstadt. Period. She's easily one of my favorites, next to Eula and Jean. But it's time we moved on. And unfortunately, Jean won't be in this main team either. That's why I wanted to showcase Jean as much as possible during the Golden Apple Archipelago back in 1.6, because this might be the only time where Jean actually has relevance. I think this is the right time to use her, since I want to try mixing characters up. And this is why we're gonna be bringing in a brand new team. So, brand new team to accompany our brand new Electro Traveler. I'm preparing this for a while now. Meet this new team. If you guys want just a bit of a bio of who these guys are, and if you want to know how I'm going to be playing them, let me show you. I've been building this team thanks to some of my friends for a while. And before I talk about these guys, big thanks to my friends who helped me with this. They actually taught me how to build characters properly so I could do very good damage. As such, I'm not completely screwed when I get to Inazuma, because that's the one thing I was worried about. Starting us off, Xiao is going to be our new animal character, and he's going to be the main DPS of this team, rolling the level 80 Skyward Spine. So he's just going to be going for crit damage and animal damage, crit animal damage. And his artifact set definitely helps that, as you could look at that. He has 19.8% crit plus crit rate and 88.6 plus crit damage. Not as good as the most broken Xiao players out there. But I think this is going to be good enough for us to survive through Inazuma, because this is going to be a hard time. Following up is going to be our Xiangling replacement, Hu Tao. Focusing on pyro damage, and she's going to be the tank of this team. Running the white tassel, she's going to be going for crit damage just like Xiao. And if you cannot tell, her crit rate and crit damage plus is not as much, but her range shine is going to be in pyro damage. As you can see, this is her final stats with the artifacts. And trust me, they will only get better. This is what I was able to do by far. I'm sorry for stuttering. I'm just super excited. Lastly is actually the weakest of these guys, unfortunately, and that is Eula. Eula is going to be focusing on raw physical damage, raw critical damage. And look at that. We have the Snowtome Star Silver, which is a weapon that you can only get if you do the Dragon Spine stuff. So we got a bit of a rare weapon for her. She's going to run the Pale Flame set, and her artifacts is not prepared, like fully prepared, but I think this is good enough for her. And if you look at her, stats, she only has a 36.1 crit rate, but a solid 139.7 crit damage. What with the almighty 56.5 crit physical damage bonus. Not that good, but decent enough. And that's all I was managed to prepare. And Traveler, nothing changed about him. He's going to be staying exactly the same. With the Festering Desires taking a level 90. All my characters are level 90. And enough rambling. Let's get started. Genshin Impact Archon Quest Chapter 2. So, we're going to be starting off the Chapter 2 Act 1 quest, the Immovable God and the Eternal Euthymia. At long last, we can get this started. And let's move on before I continue to ramble even more, because honestly, I'm so excited. This has been hyped up for a rather long time, and it's going to be one of the biggest updates I've ever seen in MiHoYo, like that MiHoYo has done, period. This is way too much. Like, if you saw the special program, you know this is gonna be a lot. And I think I should be doing this justice by changing up a lot of my playstyle, because we're going to be going full damage, no healing. Overall, just having a grand old fun time. Now, here's another thing. I'm running a brand new setup on OBS, and this actually kind of prevents me from muting myself, like through OBS. So you might hear me talk, but I'll remain quiet during the time when we hear NPCs or main characters talking. You know the drill. I'm just gonna be quiet the entire time. I'll try to. I may commentate there and there, but I'll try to respect the voice acting, since the voice acting in this game is fantastic. So here we go. For real this time. Let's get started.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
The Immovable God and the Eternal Euthymia. And I was right about the ship being called the Alcor, or did they call it the Alcove? I don't know, honestly. And it's about, and guess what? If you like this so much already, we're gonna be getting to the Alcor again by climbing up a mountain and gliding down. Isn't that great? Okay, no, it's not that bad, honestly. Like, I do have my gripes in this game with climbing and all that being slow. Honestly, it's not, but it's not that bad of a thing though. Honestly, I don't think it is. I hope you guys don't think it is. I hope. Please, please, I really do like this game. MiHoYo does such a wonderful job in Genshin Impact, and you honestly can't hate on it too much. Even though I kind of did before, but overall, like, this game is so good. Like, the world, the design, and everything. It can actually kind of see a bit of Inazuma in the distance. I wonder if you can swim there. It makes you think. Now, doesn't it? Now, if I can, oh, I'm not. I jumped out too early, didn't I? I have a really bad feeling about that. I might just jumped off a bit too early. Oh, never mind. It looks like it didn't. See, I know what I'm doing. This is a lie. This is a blind playthrough.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.